What? Where does the zipline go? I'm scared. Ah! I wasn't prepared for this. I wasn't prepared for this. Cloud, you got this. You got this. Oh my gosh. Hey, people follow me on the zipline. Red, how did you ride the zipline? I was not paying attention. Oh. Well, okay then. What's up, everybody? It's Blue Budgie 522, and we're back with more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Now, I do have some good news since the last recording. I may not have found my PlayStation controller, my really nice one, but I did find a 6-foot-long USB cable. So I can now play at my leisure on my comfy pillowed area without having to sit on the edge of my seat. Yay! Oh, that at least buys me some time. Some much needed time. My gosh, those helicopters are making me nervous. All right. So last we left off, we did some side questing over here in this small area just outside of Golden Key. And we activated one of Chadley's towers, bid Yuna a hello at one of the Mako Springs, a couple of Mako Springs. And now we find ourselves at this abandoned factory, which Chadley said would have some nice stuff in it. So yes, we are continuing our journey into side questing with little Choco Butt here too to cheer us on. Hello there. Oh, but we're also I'm not sure about this attire. It's not really safe for battle. I think we're gonna stop by town first and get everybody else geared up. I mean, from a wanted standpoint, it's probably good that we are in disguise as locals, but I prefer everybody to be safe, especially when fighting in flip-flops. Flip-flops, I would not want to fight in flip-flops. So we're gonna do a fast transport over to Golden Key, where they have changing rooms. Where would that be? Fast travel! Yes, please. Whew. We'll take Choco back next time, but first, let's find a changing room. Was that balloon always there with the anchor? Either that or I have just been blind, which that could totally have been me. That would not surprise me if I wasn't paying attention to details. Changing, please. I would like to change into different outfits for people. Thank you. Alright, Cloud, you are getting back into your first soldier class robes. I am tempted to put him in the trooper robes. But nah, we should be good like this. Okay, Aerith. Let's get you back into your independent florist outfit. Alright. Yuffie, let's get you back into your ninja outfit. In the world's greatest materia hunter outfit. That is literally what it says on my screen. I am not making that up. Totally not self-proclaimed. Alright, Tifa's Pride of 7th Heaven. Let's get that on. Does everybody have suntan lotion, sunscreen? Because you all definitely need some sunscreen for out here. The sun ain't playing nice. And then we have Avalanche Cell Leader. Alright. Because we don't look intimidating as all get out. Alright. Enough of that. Let's get back onto the road. To the road! To dreams! Oh my goodness, what? And Aerith, what was that? What? Oh my goodness, Aerith, why did you push the inflatable pools? I mean, we cannot carry that. Not even our chocobo can carry that as much as we would like. We'd have to deflate it first. I wouldn't mind buying one to deflate, but we can't bring it as is. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, now we're far away from the factory. Do we want to keep going to the factory, or do we want to explore around here first? Because we still need to find Johnny's shadow clones, which I am suspecting is going to be in other places where there is zip lines, which there happen to be a lot more, I think. Let's we might as well go to the factory. Kaima! Kaima, are you here? Kaima! I guess we need to summon Kaima. Kaima! There's Kaima, our beautiful bird. Yes, I am digging the Chocobo Beach music. Whew. So I just got back a couple of days ago from a convention. So I took a few days off because I was wiped out when I got home. It was my first time being in Artist Alley, which is where artists, if you're chosen, you get to set up your own table and sell your wares. And so I've done vending a few times, but not specifically at a convention for that long of a period. I've done it for like shifts of a couple of hours, but not for like a whole day. So I was pretty stoked that I got to do that. So I learned a bunch. I sold some stickers, and I sold some mini prints, which are like postcard size. And I did pretty good, all things considered. If it wasn't for the fact that I was staying at the hotel for the whole duration, I probably would have made more of a profit. But considering that I've been trying to build my presence at this particular convention, it wasn't too bad. And people recognize me by my Chocobo yield sign and my Chocobo Warks, and they got a pretty good laugh out of it. I had bought some Chocobo yield sign stickers, so I designed them in Affinity. Frith. I sense Frith's presence. Frith! Frith, give us a sign! Give us a sign! Ah. Frith's sign is being blocked by boulders. We must... I believe that Frith is calling us around here. I see Frith's followers. Frith has answered our calls. Frith, may we have your blessings? 4,500 gil! Oh my gosh, thank you, Frith! Thank you, Frith's followers, thank you so much! Oh, this is so heartening. I am heartened by Frith's support of us and our quest to save the planet. But yes, I had designed some Chocobo yield sign stickers and had them printed using Sticker Mule. So they were like dishwasher safe, sunlight safe, weatherproof. So all the buildings of a nice sticker. And I would, whenever I would Chocobo Wark or people would see my sign, I did my best to get them a sticker before they left my line of sight. So that was a pretty fun time. I even had one of those pet buttons that you can buy to record a word or your voice to train your pets, and I just recorded my Chocobo Wark, and when people press the button, they got a free Chocobo yield sign sticker. So that was pretty nice. I like having little games like that are a nice icebreaker, but also oh my. We've got the persona music. Ah, Barrett, watch where you're going. My poor Kaiba. Okay, we're gonna need Fritz's help for this. Fritz! Oh wow. You know, this is not the music I would expect in an abandoned factory, but hey, I will take this over horror music any day. Alright. Oh, right there. Ah. Frith! Give us your blessings! I can now get an enhanced fortress bracer. Nice. Alright. Where else is Frith calling to us? Okay, it's inside the building. We'll go inside the building. Oh man. These helicopters, where are they going? What are they looking for? Are they looking for us? I hope not. I see Red 13's Charmander tail just lighting the way. Thank you. Oh my goodness, what? It's upstairs. I love how our Chocobo sense is having us go upstairs. That's I didn't know that's how set paths work. Alright. Where's Frith telling us to go? Is there something? Okay, there's something over here behind this wall, Frith tells us. Ah! Barrett, you seeing anything over there in the corner? Frith, give us a sign! Give us a sign of your light! Oh, here we go! Answer our prayers! Thank you! I can now transmute a boiler valve. That sounds important. Someone have a broken boiler valve? We got you covered. Okay. Oh, this is so much fun. So one of the questions that was asked was if, like, why there aren't any more Chocobo cosplays out there. And I've seen cosplays for other birds like parrots and cockatoos, but the challenge is that a Chocobo's tail feathers, they aren't flat or can hang down. They actually point upward like a hen. So you would need a setup that's similar to if you had a peacock, which is a little bit more involved than just fabric hanging down. So, and I can imagine that with how much plumage there is on a Chocobo's tail, that's actually a lot of, I would say, wires and fabric, or whatever you make the material out of, that you would have to worry about attaching to the back. So, I would love to see a Chocobo cosplay at the convention. Those are, whenever I see one, they're really cool. Okay, Frith, will you answer our prayers? Yay! Thank you, Frith. Oh yes, give Kaima little scritches. Ah, the music has gone. the Persona 5 music is gone. Oh, okay. All right then. Am I recording? Yes, I am. I had to double check that I was recording. I would be very sad if I had just rambled and mumbled on and was having fun all by myself. That would not be great. Doo-doo-doo. Well, I guess that we can explore at our leisure now. So here, let's dismount over here, and then we'll explore by foot. You stay there, Kaima. We're just gonna explore more of the abandoned factory. And I appreciate that it is a calming music and not scary music. Oh, ladder! Let's climb the ladder. So I definitely was not as prepared for this convention as I would have liked. I had a lot of stuff going on before the convention, so I did not manage my time well to get my panel set up. I had bought these cubby storage panels. What is this? Is this one of the logs? Hey! It's one of the logs! And look at those helicopters. Oh, there's a zip. This is for a zip line. They have a zip line at the abandoned factory. Really? Why? That sounds dangerous. It is literally just for the abandoned factory. Oh my gosh. There's... What? Where does the zipline go? I'm scared. Ah! I wasn't prepared for this. I wasn't prepared for this. Cloud, you got this. You got this. Oh my gosh. Hey, people follow me on the zipline. Red, how did you ride the zipline? I was not paying attention. Oh. Well, okay then. Anybody see any spare logs around here? Maybe? Somewhat. Oh, there's even more zip lines. Oh, wow. Well, I wasn't ready to abandon the abandoned factory yet. Wow, it took us pretty far. Okay, well, let's hoof it on back to the factory. So yeah, I've always wondered what those displays that I keep seeing at Artist Alley were made of, and it turns out they are made out of these storage cube units. They're modular, so you set up the panels by hand, like the individual wall panels. And what I really like about these is that they're quite versatile. So you can set it up to have just normal cubby sizes, which I think is like maybe 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot, but you can also make them longer or taller, so you can fit things like tall books. I definitely bought more than I needed for the convention, so I am looking forward to actually using those in my storage unit or at my home, because I still need to organize and declutter declutter back home, and those are gonna come in real handy. Some people use kind of like these bars where they're wired, but mine are more solid panels, and they're not fabric per se, but they're not acrylic or plastic either, which I thought they were acrylic. They were not, but they were still pretty sturdy. And you can get them in different colors. There were other artists who had colors like light blue, coral, or light orange or pastel orange. Mine was a rich ultramarine blue, and I chose that color because I wanted it to look like the Final Fantasy VII. Do not fall over that. That needs guardrails. I wanted to make it look like one of the Final Fantasy VII game menus when it was like a gradient of that kind of like this blue. Yeah, almost exactly like this blue. That's how the original game menu looked like. And I had printed anything that had words on them, like the dialogue boxes, except I had to use a black background because my printer ink was low on colored ink. But it could print all the black it could want, so I ended up with black dialogue boxes, which honestly was for the best, I think. I think it made it easier to read. Also didn't make it look too much like something I could get a copyright strike for. But yeah, to show you how ill-prepared I was, I had brought my own printer with me, which I would not recommend that. You definitely want to have your setup done before the convention, not during the convention. So I actually missed out on a couple of days where I could have been going around with my Chocobo sign and taking pictures with people, but alas, I could only do that on the last day. So, but what was nice was that once you have these panels set up with your merchandise and with your messaging, you can just pack that as is and you won't have to worry about it for the next convention. Because usually with table sizes, they're pretty much the same all around, except they might be shorter. Shorter in length. But the depth doesn't change too much. So, and because these are all modular, you can mix and match it however much you want. The only challenge is that if you have displays where you're trying to have it read across, that might complicate things. But if it's reading like down or vertically, that's fine. You're good to go. I try to think of ways to make my my displays easy to read. It has to do with UX design. People tend to read across left to right and then top down. And the easier you make it for people to understand your prices and what your artwork is, the easier it is for them to make a decision to buy stuff. And I do like it when displays are a bit cleaner. So I've seen displays where it's just kind of, they put stickers everywhere, and it looks a little choppy. But if it's very clean and straightforward, that makes it easier again on the eyes. They don't have to shift through all the clutter that is on the screen. That had a grenade in it. I am not sure how I feel about hitting boxes with grenades in them. Now, one thing that I did buy that helped with making a clean display were these scrapbook corner pieces. So you use them for photos and scrapbooking, and they almost look like little black foxes with edge trimmings, but they stick onto your scrapbook, and so you tack one on each corner of your photo, and you put it in your scrapbook, and it like keeps it in place on the page. I found those to be sturdy and worked well with displaying prints. If you didn't want to tape them directly onto your panel, you could use the scrapbook corners stickers to display your work. And they also give it this nice finished look. I had ones that were gold, but I think they have some that are silver. Maybe, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But I did that for those, but I did sacrifice a panel to just put some of my square stickers on them because I needed to save room. I definitely miscalculated how much room I had on my panel to display my stickers. I didn't do it for my die cuts. I did put painter's tape behind my sticker die cuts. I see another Chocobot. Hello! Hello! Let me call Kaima real quick. Hello, Kaima. We're gonna follow this little one. Escort it back to the Chocobo stop. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, I think I see it over there. Okay. Hang on, I think I see it. There we go. Kaiba, let's fix this chocobo stein with your prowess. Oh my goodness. Wonderful. Excellent. Oh my goodness, I see relics. We are near some shrine. Where's the shrine? Is it in there? Oh, I bet it's in there. Are we gonna have to cross water to get into there? I think we do. Oh man, the chocobos have shins of steel, which I am not surprised. I forgot that I could make him jump. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, you stay here, Kaima. Guard the entrance. I think we're gonna have to wade through this. Oh gosh, that's cold. Oh, I'm not in the water in real life, but man, this feels cold. Oh, I got shivers down my spine. Oh, torches. I still marvel at how Cloud is able to swim with a giant metal sword on his back. Alexander's Sanctuary. Okay, Alexander is a summons that I have not run into. I've played a lot of Final Fantasy games, but I haven't run into Alexander yet. Alright, time for some science! Attempt to analyze the Alexander crystal. Yes, please. Alright, time for some Okami magic here. Oh goodness, triangle, triangle, circle, triangle, triangle, circle. Okay, at least it's a pattern. Triangle, triangle, circle, triangle, triangle, circle. And it's gonna be... There's like 3 between 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. Alright. Here we go. Commence! Triangles. Nope. I forgot the pattern. Synchronization failed. Okay. Retry. Triangle, triangle, circle. Triangle, triangle, circle. Okay. Here we go. Triangle, triangle, circle. Triangle, triangle, circle. Yes! Oh, I just noticed Alexander in the background. Oh, he's intimidating looking. Oh. Oh, Alexander. You are summons of worship. Yes? Oh, that's right. I need to fight Alexander at some point. Now that I think about it, this isn't the first time I've met Alexander. He was in airship form in Final Fantasy XII. So in Final Fantasy XII, instead of the summons being the traditional summons like Phoenix, Rama, Leviathan, they actually reserved those for the constellations, and so they had completely new summons for those. But they decided to name the airships after summons. So there was an Alexander airship, now that I remember. So that was an interesting game. It's one of those games where I love it more when I got older, when I can appreciate the world building and creativity that went into it. So I love it when Final Fantasy takes risks on some of the stuff that they have, like summons, turning them into airships and then just making completely new summons. And also I think that it takes place in the same universe as Vagrant Story. So you had some Vagrant Story elements in there too, which was really cool. I liked that. Okay. What have we got here? I see a quest over here. Jules quest. Wait, is Jules inside of a mountain? Did y'all set up shop inside of a mountain? Oh man, I can synthesize stuff. Oh boy. Ooh, we can make a beguiling armlet. And platinum earrings. I can probably only make one of these though. Let's make the beguiling armlet. There you go. Oh my goodness. I've leveled up. I can make so much stuff now. What other stuff can I make? Let's add them to the to-do list. Add to to-do list. Oh, our to-do list is getting full. Oh man. Oh, those are already bookmarked. I can see the bookmark. Okay. Well, our to-do list is full. So let's see what we can transmute on our to-do list. Ooh. A boiler valve, a device used to control both water pressure and temperature in Republic-made boilers. This is probably used for a quest that I don't know about, but we're gonna have it in our hand, because why not? Alright, and then platinum earrings is another one. I think I saw one more where it said we could make it. I think it's the ones that have numbers against them that we haven't made yet. Star pendant. Alright, let's make some platinum earrings. Alright. And then we'll add... Oh, we can make protective boots now. Well, let's do that. Alright, let's add the headband. Is there anything else on the list that has not been checkmarked that we have not made yet? We still got a ways to go, but I think we already have plenty on our to-do list. Man, we got a lot of marjoram. We need to find some exquisite beast hide. I don't know where we're gonna get those, but we might need to get it from an exquisite beast. Something tells me. Okay, are there any items that we need to synthesize because we have too many of them? Anything that's close to 90? Oh my gosh, pearl ginger root. Yep, pearl ginger root, marjoram, and laurel. Okay. What uses a lot of pearl ginger root? Antidotes. Antidotes use, and laurels. Is there anything else that we're like low on that would also use that stuff? Oh man. I'm not seeing a whole lot. I guess we can always make more cushions. I can't have enough cushions in my life. Okay, so that should take care of our marjorams. High potions. High potions would be a good one. But it uses a lot of sage. think the accessories used a bunch of that stuff. I think it was just the items, if I remember. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just stick with items. Well, why not? I mean, we've run into... Yuffie might need some antidote if she gets another stomach ache, though I don't think that we're going to be out to sea for a while. Let's make 5 more. Why not? We have plenty. Okay. And we'll make a couple of echo mists. Okay. Ooh, we do have a bunch of planet favors. Here, we'll make a couple of mist high potions. Okay. I think that's good for now. Now, where's Jules? Jules! Where are you, buddy? Ah, I see a length of stairs. And by stairs, I mean a slope. A slope to the heavens! To a very nice. We welcome one and all. Oh my goodness, great gains! Man, I could use some great gains. If this vending opportunity told me anything, it told me that I was out of shape. I need to get more into shape. Hey, there's a zip line. Is there... Aha! We found a bundle. Ah, we're missing 4. We're missing 4. Looks like it was just wooden planks that we were looking for, and not anything else. Oh, this is a good workout going up and down here. Ugh. My goodness. My goodness gracious. Ah, more stuff to synthesize. What? What was it? Yes? Hello? Kaima! I am getting distracted. We'll visit Jules eventually, but our Chocobo chick takes priority. Tell us where we need to go. You're going this way, okay. This way. We are ignoring the monsters in favor of protecting our Chocobo chick. Here we go. Oh, it's in a nice shaded area too. All right, let's fix the sign. You got this, Kaiba. Ah, so efficient. Yay! Awesome. I'm glad we're finding all these Chocobo stops. All right. Oh gosh, no vampire seahorses. We are sprinting away from that. Oh man, no. Not today. Alright. This time we'll have the Chocobos climb up the mountain. Yeah, so during the convention, I spent the first couple of days either preparing my panels or walking around with my Chocobo sign so that when I actually had my booth set up, people could recognize me from the Chocobo sign. I also had some art pieces in the art show. So that's like a silent auction where people can bid on art pieces, and then the highest bid gets the artwork. And that was pretty great. I actually sold out on all of my stuff, so I was significantly happy after that. Yes. So between that and the sales from the artist alley was not too bad. The Builder's Creed. I love that. My body's a temple, my muscles religion, the sweat off my brow is proof of my conviction. I love that! Jules! Hello, Jules! That's fantastic. Hmm. A key to a great workout. Well, yoga, you don't need any training equipment for yoga except for maybe a yoga mat. Unwavering resolve for gains. And it's a hard pick between a post-workout and an unwavering resolve for gains. Because a post-workout meal is, you definitely want to eat a bunch of protein after a workout, because your body just expended a bunch of calories and it needs fuel to build up the muscle. But also, being able to be motivated to continue your workout after just like a trip, like that, I can also see this one. I'm gonna say an unwavering resolve for gains. Happy to assist. Defeat the fiends near the gym. All right. Let's do it. Finally, some monster hunting. Since Tifa also was on the trip, let's have Tifa in our party. Let's see. Combat settings. Edit party. We'll go with Tifa. Alright. And let's make sure that everybody is equipped with the good stuff. So let's see. Ooh, how's the beguiling armlet? Ooh, yes. Let's switch that out. Let's see, and let's set materia. Okay, I wanted to set for all players, so precise first strike, cleansing materia, fire and ice, assess, item economizer and chakra. Yuffie's got steel. Oh, okay. I think the only thing that we need is someone to have some kind of prayer materia. Here, let's swap out these two. Or actually, let's swap out the prayer. Alright. And, Tifa, do you want to take point? Let's have Tifa take point. Combat settings. Edit party leader. Set Tifa as the party leader. You got this, Tifa. Oh, if Tifa's going to be the party leader, she has to hold on to the assess materia. That is the rule. That is the rule. Okay. All right. We got this. Let's go. Abilities! Overpower! Yes. Assemble? What does that mean? Ooh. Call to arms? What does that mean? Abilities! Steal. Steal, Yuffie! Yes! Yes, excellent! Abilities! Assess! Let's see. Oh. Citripine fish. Coastal creatures with unique piscine qualities. Though timid with their fight or flight response is triggered, they will fight rather than flee, spewing soporific bubbles to protect themselves. Exploiting their elemental weakness will pressure them. Oh, I think I remember these guys. I remember they would put us to sleep. Schoolmaster, what a rare citripine fish variant and leader of its school. When threatened, it puffs itself up and signals an alarm which commands its fellow fish to attack. Oh! Exploiting its elemental weakness will pressure it. Somnolent Spew also casts sleep. Oh, wow. It's weak to ice. We better tell Yuffie that. Let's see. Abilities. I thought that she could switch between items. How do I do that again? Oh my gosh, it's on! Limit Break Somersault on the Schoolmaster! Give it your all, Tifa! Show no mercy! Alright, abilities. Overpower! Go in, Cloud, go in! Triple slash! Nice. I want to eat some of Tifa's post-workout recipes. Oh, this is the music that was in Wall Market. That's pretty cool that they bring back some of the soundtracks during the quest for specific clients. Does that mean that this is the area that we'll find the fiends in? Probably. Alright, prepare yourselves! Okay, Tifa's kind of at a disadvantage on this one, so... Sure to stay away. There we go. Oh gosh! Oh no, I hit one of the blackout bubbles. Abilities! Triple slash! Oh no! She's out! Let me see if there's any, like, Are there any? Oh gosh, what is that? seeing any new monsters, so I don't think we need to assess the situation. Oh dear. Abilities! Alright. Oh no! She's asleep! Abilities! Pray! Oh no. My Tupperware is blocking the screen where I can see everybody's stats. I did not plan for that. Ah, limit break. Limit break, somersault. On the master. On the master! Nice. Abilities, triple slash. Alright. Who can we do synergy with? Relentless rush! Did we hit it? I don't know if we hit it. Avoid that bubble. Avoid the bubble. All right. That bubble was so close. I'm loving these little tidbits we're learning about the characters. Crab is definitely something where you can't have too much of it. I mean, it's delicious, but it's also rich. It's definitely something where I would only eat crab once in a while, which is honestly enough. And man, if they're anything like the crabs in this game, oh man, I would not want to mess with those crabs. Those crabs are scary. They have huggy wuggy jaws. Oh, wait, no, I take that back. Those were the snails. Those weren't the crabs. Abilities! Steal! Steal! Yes! Get the schoolmaster! Don't let the schoolmaster escape! Omni Strike! Abilities! Pray! Pray for victory! Abilities, triple slash! Abilities, steal! Steal! No! Ability steal! Abilities! Overpower! Get him, Yuffie! Get him! Abilities! Steal! I think we're doing it. Oh. Yeah. Oh man. What? Yeah. Oh man. Nothing beats a home cooked meal, that's for sure. My PlayStation says that I am almost out of time, so we will pick right back up where we left off. So, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Let me know in the comments below how you enjoyed this video. Question of the day: do you like crab? Do you like crab? Let me know. Is there another food that you would prefer other than crab? I do. I do like me a good crab, especially when boiled and eaten with lemon and salt and pepper. Can't beat that. Alrighty. Well, I hope y'all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, and evening wherever you are, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye!